I believe we are live. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this live stream, we're going to watch Xbox's 20th anniversary live stream together, and we're going to have a lot of fun. So we're going to talk about it, just hang out for the first next half hour, I should say, and then we will watch the actual event itself. Let me just post this to Twitter really fast. I forgot to do it before. And we'll go from there. So we can talk about whatever you want, and we'll go from there. I'm horrible at multitasking. But I'm hoping Halo's here. I'm hoping, Halo is going to be here. I'm hoping, certain things happen with Halo, you know what I mean?
Sometimes.
Oh, my God, ad. So let's do that. Let's do this, and then I'll give you guys my undivided attention. Okay. What's going on? How's everybody doing? Spider-Man stuff. Really, let's be real. Spider-Man is kind of taking over the internet today. It's not even about Halo anymore or about Xbox. It's more about Spider-Man. But yeah, got the trailer tomorrow. So they confirmed it. Trailer tomorrow. And, oh my God. Trailer tomorrow. And, which means the tickets are going to go on sale tomorrow too. And, yeah. So that's freaking cool. But also that it comes out 2 days early in the UK, which really just ruins literally everything because we know they can't keep their mouths shut, those UK folks. And I'm just kidding, by the way. But, we know that they can't handle it. And they're going to spoil it for us. Would it show Lego Star Wars? No. No, it's not going to be any... I don't think it's going to be any third-party stuff whatsoever at this show. I think it's going to be just Xbox stuff. The way they originally made it sound was that it would be, well, obviously a lot of Halo. We're going to probably see the TV show. We'll see Infinite. And then the way they make it sound definitely does make it sound like we could see other first-party games, Fable, Redfall, stuff like that. But in reality, if this is just like the Halo show, I wouldn't care all that much. I wouldn't be, against it all that much. So that's honestly the only thing I'm expecting to see here personally. But no, I don't think Lego Star Wars. I wish. I think Lego Star Wars, you're more likely to see it at the Game Awards, which we will be covering, and I'm very, very excited to talk about that. Actually, that's tomorrow too, right? So tomorrow you got Spider-Man No Way Home, and you have the trailer, and then you have Jeff Keighley in the morning doing the nominees for the Game Awards. So that'll be fun to kind of react to. I'll do a video. Kind of go over what I think will win each one and go from there. And Spider-Man, I don't know, because that event or the theater thing at night, it is at night. It's at 4 o'clock at night, 4 or 5 o'clock, I think Pacific time. So I don't know if the trailer is going to be released at night, kind of like when the first one was, 6, 7, 8 at night, or would they do it in the day and then do the event still later on? I don't know how they're going to do it. I'm hoping for Avowed, but I don't think we'll get it. Yeah, that would be sweet. Avowed would be cool. I mean, we're hearing about a lot of smaller Xbox titles just in general that seem cool, but there's not really enough there because I wanted to cover them because I feel bad. It's when smaller things for PlayStation happens, sometimes I cover it, and then there's all these Xbox stuff constantly happening, but it's they're really small. They're all these project blank, and there's 30 of them. And I don't know, they're too vague, and I don't know enough about them right now to cover them. But once they come out, I'll definitely play it. I'm struggling with Scarlet Nexus right now. I think I'm going to give it a break over the next couple days. Play some Halo Infinite. Hopefully the multiplayer comes out right now because I'm going to play it. I got a video to do or two, but then I'll be playing Halo Infinite. And then what I really don't know. Battlefield on Friday. That's kind of my plan. So really, the next couple weeks is just going to be those, and then I'll have to get a single-player game in there to kind of play the single-player side of it. I don't know what I'm going to play though. I don't really have any games right now that I feel the need. Maybe for Black Friday, I kind of want to get Diablo 2 Resurrected. So maybe I'll play Diablo because I like those games. I'm doing good. How about you? I don't know how to say your name. Cayenne? Hopefully I'm saying that right. I don't want to disrespect people's names. But yeah, I don't really know what else I can play. Halo, the store, or the single player in December. I got to go back and look. I beat a lot of the games that I needed to beat, Witcher and all them. So now I'm just kind of hanging out. Knockout City, I love Knockout City. But yeah, no, honestly, if Halo Infinite's multiplayer is here, I mean, that's a huge deal, not just for us. I mean, I'm excited to play it. I'd be excited to make like videos on it. I know everybody online is definitely ready to play it. I guess the thing that would also be the extra is how much it hurts Battlefield 2042, which actually I'm on Battlefield's side. I'm not like anti-Battlefield or anything, at least not right now. But, well, until I play it, and then we'll see how much I'm on its side or not. But, I mean, that's going to hurt, I would say, 2042 big time. I don't see how that game does. It's going to do well, but we know based off of past years that, like, those games have to sell, like, 10, 12, 15 million units to be profitable or be what EA wants it to be. And I don't think it's going to do that now, and I also don't think it can do it if Halo comes out with it. I just don't think that's going to happen. Kian. Okay, that's easy. How many new game announcements do you think we'll get? Also, you can play the Game Pass Ultimate 10-hour trial of Battlefield. Shoot, I forgot. I made a video talking about that, and I forgot it. I forgot that you could do that. You're right, though. I could. But then I have to download it because I have to do it on PC. I have to download it, and then I want it on console, on PS5. So, dang it. Yeah, you're right. I could have been doing that. I could be doing that this entire week, couldn't I? Play like 2-3 hours each thing. Well, they said no new game announcements, right? That's what Microsoft said. No new game announcements. So I don't know if they'll tell the truth there. I kind of feel like they are telling the truth because they have so many things already announced that I don't really think there's anything else to announce. So I don't know what else they could possibly, just kind of pull out there besides showing new things like the TV show, first look. I don't even know what you really do for Halo, the game. Like, you just say the multiplayer is coming out today, and then that's kind of it, probably. So yeah, I don't really even know what you do. Probably something small. Yeah, no new announcements is what they said. But like Fable, Avowed, Starfield, Redfall, Stalker 2. These are all games that Stalker 2's not by them, is it? But like, they could show those games. I don't even know. I looked it up. I don't know how long this thing is at all. Should I look? Let's try and look. Xbox 20th anniversary event. I really don't know. Everybody posts like the start time and stuff, but nobody talks about how long it's gonna be. Just nothing. That's another thing. Like, is it gonna be like 15 minutes, or is it gonna be like 45? Is it gonna be like closer to an hour, or is it gonna be? I hate going on Polygon, but I'm gonna do it anyway. The company told The Verge it doesn't plan on announcing new games during the live stream. Instead, the broadcast is designed as a special look back at all the memories we've shared with the Xbox community over the past 2 decades. Subtitles will be available if you need subtitles. I don't know. Well, but the thing is, Fable is a thing of 20 years. You know what I mean? So it's not just Halo. It's been fun reminiscing all over the... No, they don't really... It's very cryptic. So I don't know. The 10-hour trial is great for the people on the fence about getting it. True. But I'm going to get it, is the thing. Like, I'm going to buy it. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe realistically, I should wait like 2 to 4 weeks because it'll be on sale for it's $70 on next gen, right? So it's 70. Could have dropped to 40 in like 2 to 4 weeks, probably, possibly. So that's really what I should do, and yet I'm not. So maybe, I don't know. If I'm enjoying Halo, maybe I will. I don't know. I think I'm gonna play Battlefield though, day one. I think 2 hours. 2 hours? Whoa. Aviator, what's up? So basically, no game announcements. That's a shame. No new game announcements. There will be old game announcements. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be like a like reminiscent. Like, are you gonna show the trailer, or could you show like some sort of montage thing for like the first Halo? like Combat Evolved or whatever. You could maybe do that. But I don't know if it's going to be just like a montage of like looking back in time at all of the things that they've done versus, I wonder how much it is of that, right? How much do you have it be a blend of just looking back, and then how much do you have it be kind of new stuff? I don't know. And also, you have to think too, right? Because you got the Game Awards in, well, let's look. 3.5 weeks. So do you do a lot of stuff now when you have the Game Awards in 3.5 weeks? And I don't know what they could. Hellblade 2. I'd really like to see Hellblade 2. So I'm excited to play on Wednesday through Friday. Yeah, I don't know. Like if Halo comes out, I'll be playing Halo like today, tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. And then like would I play Battlefield for like 2 days? And I feel like the thing with Battlefield is I'm going to enjoy it somewhat. And but like I'm going to get that feeling though if I play the early version or the normal version, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I forgot about that Game Pass thing, though. That's a good, solid deal, being able to just try it. See, if you were Battlefield, if Battlefield was, like, stunningly good, I feel like they would almost do a thing like they did with Knockout City, where Knockout City, remember, you could play until you reached a certain level. You just play. And I played it for quite a while until I reached that level, and then I stopped. But I feel like you could do that for Battlefield if it was good. The problem is if the game is like horrible, or you know that the more people put into it, the more they're not going to like it, then you can't give free trials away. You know what I mean? Which is ironic because Knockout City, this game that looked interesting but maybe not, and it came out and I loved it, and I think a lot of people really liked it. And there was the confidence there that, well, maybe people want to play it long term if they were able to play it for free. And I think that worked. So, but I don't think Battlefield could do that. Not many games coming out. I want to see more Star Wars. Yeah, I don't know if... but see, that's a new... Like, there's no Microsoft exclusive Star Wars game. So, like, that would fall in the category of... Well, at least there's not one announced. So, I don't think they could, do a new one. But, I don't know. Yeah, in terms of not many games coming out, we're kind of done. Like September, or I would say August through now, we had our avalanche, and now it's very quiet. Fridays, Pokemon and Battlefield. Then you got 3 weeks, and then you got Halo, and then you're done. Solar Ash is a game that's coming out, though. If you guys know what that game, it's like an indie game. That game looks really good. There's a couple games, but really, Battlefield, Pokemon, Halo are the last 3. And then January is nothing for games. And then February is the Life is Strange Remastered, Dying Light, Sifu, Horizon, Saints Row, Elden Ring. 6 games off the top of my head that is coming out in February. I'm sure I'm missing a couple. But those are the games coming out in February. So we get a little bit of a break, and then February kicks it off, and hopefully we got Gotham Knights somewhere, God of War, some Sony stuff, some Xbox stuff, right? Redfall, Stalker 2, and then, and then in the fall, Hogwarts, Suicide Squad, Lego Star Wars in the spring, hopefully. I mean, you got games. There'll be a lot of games. First time seeing your face, but I was watching your Hogwarts Legacy videos even before it was announced. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, this is what I look like. I don't do too many face stuff. It always gives me a kick when people say, face reveal, ? No. They just don't pay attention enough. Far Cry 6, Hot Wheels game. Yeah. People have told me about Hot Wheels. It looks great. Far Cry, I don't know. I would need it on like a super discount sale at this point to play it. I'm happy with what I got. I want to get Diablo. Actually, I wrote a list. I want to get Diablo 2. I have Crysis, the Crysis trilogy remaster. I have it. I just haven't played it, at least not yet. But Scarlet Nexus, I'm working my way through. Crysis, I have. Diablo 2 remastered, I want. Metroid Dread, I kind of want. But it never goes on sale. So I'd have to wait like 5 years if I wanted sale, or just pay full price. And then if NHL 22 goes on like a $30 sale, like if it drops to 30, I'd probably get that as well. But I don't know. I don't know about the good old NHL. I'm not looking to spend money full price on some of these games, so I'm hoping for like a Black Friday thing. What games do you think coming for Game Pass in December? I don't know. Halo. Halo, and I don't know. I always look, they never do what I want, but for Game Pass or even for like PlayStation Plus, I'd look at December as like a celebration, just like Game Awards as a celebration of the year. So just kind of pick a couple games from the year. But Xbox has done such a good job with that, with Scarlet Nexus, and well, that's really the only one that comes to mind immediately. But they've done a really good job of giving, I guess, Scarlet Nexus of a game that I kind of wanted but was really unsure about. Like, I didn't want to pay full price, just had to wait a little bit, and then bam, we get, we get a day one, or we get it on Game Pass for free, and I get to play it without having to pay anything. So Forza obviously was like that. Halo, Tomb Raider. I've played all the Tomb Raiders. Those are good. I think Uncharted is always better. Uncharted 2 is better than the first Tomb Raider. 3 is better than the second Tomb Raider. 4 is better than the third Tomb Raider. That's how I've always thought. But yeah. But I'm excited. I mean, we're kind of in this Warframe. Oh my God. That's a game from like, 6 years ago? 7 years ago? Longer. 7 or 8 years ago. I played that a little bit. But yeah, I'm excited. I mean, Halo Infinite and Battlefield really have a chance to steal the rest of the year. That's why Battlefield is so sad, in my opinion, because like Battlefield is right there, but like it's got all the time. What else are you gonna play? Especially if you're like a shooter, or Call of Duty, I guess, right? But what else can you do? Battlefield is like there for the taking, and they're not doing it. Possibly. We'll have to see how it goes. I don't know. I'm not happy with what I've seen of Battlefield, but, I haven't played the full thing. And Portal looks cool. But Portal could really just be its own game. I'm not going to give them credit, Yeah, I'm hoping the campaign's good, too. I want the I mean, the last several have not been anything special, in my opinion, like whatsoever. So I am hopeful that they can. I will be honest though. I don't know how good it'll be. I really don't feel like it'll be anything. Like we're not gonna get Halo 1, 2, 3 Reach territory. I think with the campaigns, I don't think you could just. I don't think they have it in them. But I do think mechanically and gameplay wise, I think all that stuff they can, do really really good, as they have done. And it looks like Infinite is doing too. I'm still hoping for Portal 3. Me too. I want Portal 3. Halo 4's campaign was good. That's true. Is Halo campaign going to be on Game Pass? Yeah, yes. Everything's on. Well, technically it's odd, right? Because the campaign is on Game Pass. The multiplayer I don't think is on Game Pass because the multiplayer is free to play. You don't need Game Pass, and I believe you don't need Xbox Gold to play the multiplayer. So it's actually kind of reversed. So yeah, which I would say makes it also not look great on them, because it does make it look great that you can play the multiplayer for free, but multiplayer for free, and then sure, if you have Game Pass, the single player is free, but if you don't, it's $60. So you're paying $60 for just a campaign. And I don't know how. I mean, maybe it's a long campaign, and as always, there's games that have just single player campaigns, and are they worth the price? Depends on the quality and depends on maybe the length of how long it is. So, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it doesn't come across immediately as like great looking. You know what I mean? A realistic Ben 10 game would be cool. It would be more like more of like a superhero kind of stuff. Sad and depressing. Ninja Turtles speeder. Wow. Halo 4 had a good campaign, but blank mechanics with low ammo and tanky enemies. The soundtrack was good and used improperly. Yeah, sometimes, like yesterday when I was eating dinner with my family, I just thought how great the soundtrack has historically been for. I don't know why. I literally just started thinking about the music of Halo, and I was like, my God, like. I think about, it's not my favorite, it's not, but Halo's not like my favorite franchise of all time, so maybe that, brings it down. But when it is one of the better soundtracks ever. It's not my favorite, but when I think to some of the best soundtracks ever created, Halo's it's gotta be up there, for sure. All right, so we're gonna keep talking for another like 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna switch over to the live stream. So my face will be reduced. It'll be in a corner. I normally put my face, I believe, in the top right. And I know there's some people that do that, and some put in the top left. So I think I'll just go top right for now. But if you guys want it to change, we could do that in the future. But my face will be smaller, and then we'll watch the event together. I'm not going to watch any of the, can we get like one that's not? I don't want to watch IGN's. I don't like supporting the GameSpot. No, thank you. IGN. No, thank you. Polygon. No, thank you. Where's Xbox On? What's Xbox On? Oh, that's their. I think I've seen these guys before. Can I just get the Xbox stream, please? I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't want to support any of the giants. Speaking of which, Star Wars Old Republic page re-upload the trailer from Hispanic, and they're fantastic. Nice. I'm excited for the remake, although I'm not a fan of some people working on it, so we gotta see. Multiplayer for Halo Infinite will probably make them more money than campaign over long run, especially with the new system with retroactive season pass unlocking. Yeah, I mean, this is an example. I don't like games that last 30 years. Like live service games. And I would say, in a way, Halo's multiplayer is kind of a live service game. However, of the ones that have done it well, or I think could do it well, Halo Infinite is probably like top. Like you think of I think of Dead by Daylight. Rocket League is one that I think has stayed around a very, very long time. Obviously Fortnite and like Apex, but I don't really play those. So the ones I go to is like Dead by Daylight and what was the other one that I said? Rocket League. So I think Halo Infinite can easily be one of those that's just stay around for a long time and do it well. It's not about staying around for a long time. It's about, do you have just that hook, which they literally have a grappling hook. So I think they do. I think they can do it really well. And I think the multiplayer is going to make so much more money than the single player. And also the entire project just costs mind-numbingly high amounts of money. That's insane. The entire thing to make. Personally, I'm thinking we're going to get a beta for Halo today instead of a full drop. Is it true? Well, there was the rumor over the weekend. I think to summarize what seems to is going to happen, maybe, is the multiplayer does release, like the full multiplayer releases today. And there was talk of a demo/beta for the campaign, like a campaign mission or something. But I don't know if that was real, or I don't know. And then there was things that maybe certain things got delayed and they couldn't do stuff. So I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, I would take a beta or a trial period or something. It seems like the multiplayer is ready, though. Can we agree on that? I want that game Hellblade 2 to release in December. Well, it's not going to release. It's probably not going to release for another like 2 years. But check Xbox YouTube channel. Yeah, I will. The only thing we're looking forward to now is Halo because Call of Duty and Battlefield sucked. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier on the stream. We kind of don't have any other options, do we? Who's getting Pokemon? I am, but Christy will play it. So I won't even be able to play it. I did play Hellblade. I loved Hellblade. Terminator, what's up, buddy? I did play Hellblade. I'm very excited for Hellblade 2. I'm a little disappointed that it's Xbox exclusive because the other one I wasn't at PlayStation exclusive to start. It doesn't matter. I have an Xbox. I have a PC. I will play it. Xbox. Is it an Xbox channel? I don't want to. I mean, I guess Xbox On. MBG is doing this. But. Okay, yeah. So they are doing it. Xbox anniversary celebration. Sweet. American Sign Language. No, that's okay. All right, so we'll watch it from the Xbox official thing. Any news on Twitter about this event? Spider-Man. People asking about the multiplayer. Nothing on Twitter that I see. But yet again, I don't follow everybody. So I don't know. Just a lot of Spider-Man stuff, which I'm pumped for. Do you know how many multiplayer maps will launch with Infinite? I don't. I guess, can I use Battlefield as a marker? I feel like as long as there's like 10, I think I'd be happy, right? There can't be like 4 to 6. There needs to be more than that. But I don't know if they've said. They probably have. And I just don't know. But I would hope at least 10. I don't know what I don't like less, live service or subscription-based games. Yeah. Well, like, wasn't Fallout 76 live service, though? That's aren't they, like, they're kind of the same. I know World of Warcraft is different, but... Yeah, no, I really think over the last couple of weeks I've learned that I don't like live service games. I want them to go away. And I'm willing to, like, play them, and maybe some of them are good games. And like I said, like Dead by Daylight, I love Dead by Daylight a ton. But, I don't know. There's just so many examples of people doing it wrong, like Avengers, Anthem, all this. It's just so... I don't know. And then you have like Ubisoft trying to transform franchises like Far Cry and Assassin's Creed into live service games. It's like, for the love of God, can we leave them apart at least? Like, if you want to make live service games, fine. But do you have to ruin games to do it? I guess you do. Honestly, I don't know. Do we know how many stuff they're going to show? No, we do not. Oddly enough, nowhere do they have how long it's going to be or what exactly they're going to show. So we're all going to be surprised together. Personally, Call of Duty needs a break. Agreed. I haven't seen Twitter except for... Yeah. It's all Spider-Man today. Considering there was only 7 maps and no campaign, $70 doesn't seem fair for Battlefield. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. I guess the thing I will add is Portal adds an extra like 6 or 7 maps. And it also is like the creator tool, so you get like, you know, lots of different stuff. So Portal makes it better, I would say. Personally, I'm fine with MMOs. Yeah, I'm okay with like DC Universe Online. I like stuff like that. I think I'd be okay with MMOs. Do you think we will get to play Blue Team again in Halo Infinite, since Blue Team was part of John 117 family since the Fall of Reach book? Hopefully. Probably 45 minutes to an hour. Possibly. I'm hoping for a meaty show. Thoughts on the Damian Wayne canceled game? I'm saddened. I'm saddened. I made a video on it. But yeah, I want it. I hope Halo Infinite includes modding support. Ooh, yeah. That'd be sweet. But that's really what Forge is. So I don't know. And Forge doesn't even come out till... don't get me started on that stuff, right? Remember the split screen for... Or it's a co-op. One of them for the single player doesn't even come out until, you know, February, March, and then, Forge doesn't come out till even later. So we are getting not a full game here, and especially if they separate them, it really is like a live service game. Like you get the multiplayer now, then you get the story in a couple of weeks, then in a couple of weeks after that or months, then you get support for the story, and then a couple months later, then you get additional multiplayer stuff, right? So it's kind of weird. It's a little... I'm not afraid of taking shots. Okay, let's click on this. I got my audio. I like to snap. I will be quiet, by the way, when, the stuff happens. So as soon as the music starts playing, I should see it, and then I will activate the rest, and we'll watch it all together. A lot of green. Green is not my favorite color. That's all I'm going to say. I'm skipping this year Battlefield. At least hopefully we can get a sneak peek at Hellblade 2. Yeah, I don't see why not. Any idea when the Marvel game from the Uncharted developer will be announced? Sounds, well, I guess technically that's correct. Sounds like it's at the Game Awards, from what people have said. Her game may be at the Game Awards, and so would potentially the Star Wars game. So that would be very exciting. In fact, I'm going to write that down because I remember seeing it, and I wanted to make a video on it, but I forgot. So there, I just made it. I just made the idea. Yeah, so no, I think both of them could easily be shown. That would be sweet. Anything from Amy Hennig is good for me. Hello, Luna Comics. My dog's name is Luna. Green is okay. Forest green better than neon green. That's true. I do like forest green better. I like the thumbnail, like with 20 in the green, like plasma stuff or whatever. I like it. I like that picture of Halo. That's my thumbnail right now in the background of watch with us live, the Halo thing in the back. I like that image a lot. Okay, so I think what we're going to do, let's turn on this and let's move me. Oh, no, we want to move me. And we will bring me up to a corner. This is probably okay, right? It's not the biggest in the world, but it's not small. And then go like this. We watch the show, which will begin at 10. So I'm going to watch it on, or I'm going to keep track of us, the chat, on my good old phone here. Please behave, okay? Please behave. And don't make me have to do anything rash. No, but we'll just do this. So once the audio plays, I'll fix the audio too, by the way. And we'll just go from there. One more minute, I believe. I will stop by for a bit. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you, good sir. Getting the Series X this weekend, so hyped. Are you going to camp out? That's sweet. Mohammed, what's up? Do you think Ubisoft will make it? Stupid ad. Do you think Ubisoft will make a collection remake of all Splinter Cell's game? Oh, that would be sweet. So I feel like, well, we're roughly the same audio. Alright, you guys tell me now. Audio good, all that stuff good, and we'll just go from there. Hopefully I didn't see it. Alright, oh, just hang out here. Very good. They're just starting casually, or what's the word? Fashionably late? 2 minutes late. That's all. Hogwarts probably next fall, so save money going into next Black Friday. That's what I would recommend. Whoa, nice. We're looking for the Halo one, but there's no way we're going to get it. Well, that's awesome. Good for you. Hopefully you'll be able to play Infinite's multiplayer with it. Did he work at like a Best Buy or something? I don't know, but I will build a new PC just for Hogwarts Legacy. Wow. Nice. I got a PC. I did like the half and half, where it was like I chose the components in it. All right, I'll shut up now and talk in between. Increase my audio. Okay. I can't. Okay. You're a wizard, Harry. Please don't talk about Skyrim.
At Xbox, our passion is to help you find and play the games that you love.
You know, I love the art form of video games. I think we tell stories that bring people together, whether it's competing or whether it's cooperative. This is just what gaming should be about.
So many jump cuts. I used the hashtag. Yes, I will be getting Elden Ring. I'm gonna suck at it, but I'm gonna get it. It's gonna be so bad.
Wow, after all of this time, it's special to be back here with Xbox fans around the world. I mean, just look at this stage. That alone shows you how far we've all come since 2001. My name is Robbie Bach, and I had the privilege of being in charge of Xbox until I retired from Microsoft in 2010. Now, when we started Xbox 20 years ago, the original idea was a business venture, a way for Microsoft to get into the living room. But as we assembled our team and got to work, Xbox quickly blossomed into a new vision for what games could be. An Ethernet port to connect players over the internet at broadband speeds. A built-in hard drive to help games evolve beyond the limitations of discs and cartridges. A global dedicated online service to let you play with old and new friends alike, no matter where they are. These were audacious, groundbreaking ideas at the time, but they were also risky. We faced skeptics and doubters, I'll be honest and say inside and outside of Microsoft. We had missteps along the way. There were lots of challenges involved in getting that first Xbox out the door in a way that was true to our vision. So when I think about what it took to bring Xbox to life, I always remember that success was not guaranteed. And it was your passion for what Xbox is that transformed that vision into reality. A vision only comes to life when others share a belief in what's possible. And for that, we are grateful to all of you, our partners, developers around the world, and most of all, our fans.
And just watch somebody in photo mode on Elden Ring, if it has photo mode. 6-part. Do we have to watch all of them right now?
Microsoft is going to make a game console.
We weren't sure how we were going to do it. Risk was enormous. Microsoft was this dominant company of the era, but success or even survival was anything but preordained.
We started to ship quality games.
And at the same time, we weren't doing anything in the console space. One day, these guys from the DirectX team walked in. We just thought of ourselves kind of the rebels.
A weird combination of craziness and genius. We were a renegade team.
A lot of our thinking was focused on making the very best games.
That really meant something for us. We wanted to make a console designed to be easy and fun to make games on. We were trying to crash meetings and get traction on this thing.
We were an annoyance.
You're proposing taking money away from Office in order to fund some game system?
Ballmer understood where the money came from.
Steve looked at the Xbox idea and saw insanity.
Wait just 1 minute before you answer.
What's the hard drive going to cost? What's the Ethernet port going to cost? There's no way.
Everything about making a console is hard.
We made this little device
That was held together by chewing gum and paste.
And it doesn't turn on.
It became clear that there was just some really big challenges for us.
The Duke wasn't a small controller.
You had to have gorilla hands to work with this thing.
Holy Jesus.
It doesn't matter what your technology is. If you don't have the games, we were done.
They had this new thing called Halo.
Forza was built as an epic racing game. Gears of War was appealing to a hardcore game.
Forza still
We
looks
were
good.
focused on having all of our games prepped for E3, and you were always just one catastrophic bug away from not making it.
What's going on?
the Red Ring of Doubt.
Microsoft brand is on the line, the Microsoft name's on the line.
It's insane to launch a game console. When you're Microsoft, you made frickin' Windows and a spreadsheet.
It was chaotic.
Chaos. Total chaos.
Our
goal is to continue to innovate across all platforms.
Bridge the gap between traditional and cloud-based gaming.
And then sometimes there's surprises that come out of nowhere.
We are no longer in the Microsoft playbook.
Oh, I figured.
Power On, the Story of Xbox is a 6-part documentary series that will release on December 13th across a variety of video platforms. So the project began almost 3 years ago with a simple question. Is there a compelling story behind the history of Xbox?
That's cool.
The
I
answer, it
respect
turns
that.
out, was yes, absolutely. So we
I wish
partnered
everybody
with
did
an Emmy
that.
Award-winning documentary film team to really dig in and help bring the story to life. At its core, it's a story about how Xbox started as a passion project from a small group of gamers within Microsoft and grew to become a source of joy for Xbox players around the world. Whether you've been here for the entire 20 years or you have just joined us, we're excited to have you with us today. Now we're going to relive some of our favorite moments, hear some words of wisdom from our very own Phil Spencer, and definitely have a little bit of fun.
I like the
Well,
fun
thanks,
part.
Rock. And it really is an honor to have you here. Believe it or not, I'm a big fan of yours. For instance, I know that you're a 5-time WWF champion, not to mention one of the top entertainers in the world.
Bill, I'm very flattered. I'm a big fan of yours as well. For instance, The Rock knows you're the chairman and chief software architect of the Microsoft Corporation, a leading worldwide provider of software for the personal computer.
Thank you, Rock. I'm very flattered myself.
By creating Windows in 1983, a multitasking graphical
I love The
user
Rock.
interface environment that
I
runs on
don't love Bill
MS
Gates.
DOS-based computers, along with Windows NT and Windows 2000.
We don't know how long it'll be.
Completely self-contained operating systems that feature networking, symmetric multiprocessing, multi-threading, and security. Bill, you've certainly revolutionized the technology we know today.
Wow. Rock, that is impressive. So, for the first time, let me now unveil Xbox.
Look how crystal clear all the games look. I have to squint.
I think this is going to be looked back on as the golden.
Yeah, it had to have been a teleprompter, but even that, I mean, he said a lot of words pretty quickly. He's always been talented. Yeah, teleprompter. Crystal clear.
Hi everyone.
There he is.
I'm Phil Spencer, known on Xbox as P3. I've been playing video games pretty much my whole life. I actually joined this company as an intern, but I was still in school a long time before Xbox was even a concept. So when I think about 20 years of Xbox and what games mean to all of us, I always come back to the fact that around the world, gaming is all about people. That's it. Games are all about real people coming together to create experiences and relationships that cross geographies and cultures and age and all the things that can separate people in other parts of life. Personally, I've been fortunate to see that power of gaming to connect people in a few ways. At work, the best part of my
I don't know
job
when
is spending
PlayStation's is,
time
but
with
it's
the
longer than 20
ridiculously
years.
talented teams both here at Xbox and across our industry. You,
They should do this.
gaming creators around the world, are at the forefront of the world's most exciting art form. But the reality is that as an industry, none of our work comes to life until it's enjoyed by our players. You, the global gaming community, are a powerful force, and it is you've made our passion
Gaming was
as
about fun.
popular
That's
and
got
important
something to
as
do
it
with
is
it.
today. Pretty much every day when I'm off work, I'm on Xbox. I'm chatting with friends, we're driving Jeeps off cliffs in Forza, I'm trying new games in Game Pass. This is where we live, And we've all seen how important and real
He's got the
those
Halo
human
Infinite shirt on.
relationships can be, especially in the face of real-life adversity. So when I think about 20 years of Xbox, I think about you, our community, and our creators. And I want you to know that I'm dedicated, Team Xbox is dedicated, and this company
They're
is
not going to announce
dedicated
new
to
games, but we
continuing
may
to
see.
invest, listen, and learn
We may see some
as we
stuff.
build the best, most welcoming, and most fun entertainment ecosystem anywhere on Earth and beyond. At Xbox, we're on a mission to bring
Yeah.
the joy and community of gaming to everyone. And we're honored that you've joined us for the last 20 years, and we can't wait to build the future together. So thank you, and see you online.
There was some manipulative stuff that's said.
His
for-
name's Jacob. I met him like 3 years ago on Call of Duty Black Ops 3.
So over the next year, he quickly became one of our best friends.
We're meeting for the first time.
But of course, it was only online. I've never seen him in person.
Tanner lives in Spokane, Washington.
And I was like, bro, I want to be in Canada. He's like, bro, no way.
I
He's
lived
here.
in Spokane,
It's just
Washington,
so
just for a
crazy.
little bit.
Then let's pack up and head to St. Louis.
I was gonna go home to bed after work. Yeah.
How's it been, bro? I'm so happy to see you, bro.
The Bridge Boys are back.
I've met Jacob.
That's why we're friends. We're all here. Because of Gears of War. Because of Gears of War.
Yeah. Phil Spencer does seem like a genuine guy.
Since the launch of Xbox One, we've listened to you, the community of Xbox gamers, and we're grateful for your continued feedback. We continue to deliver monthly platform feature updates that enhance your gaming experience, and your response to the updates continues to motivate us. Last year, the team decided to tackle a feature that has been consistently at the top of your request list. And while we weren't sure it was possible, today, I'm pleased to announce Xbox One backward compatibility.
And the crowd goes wild.
Your Xbox 360 games. The games you've invested your time and money in, and the games you want to continue to be played will be playable natively on your Xbox One.
You asked for more games to join our backward compatibility catalog, from the biggest blockbusters to cult classics. And we listened. Today, we are celebrating our anniversary by adding more than 70 original Xbox and Xbox 360 games to our backward compatibility catalog. The entire Max Payne series is now playable on Xbox Series X, Series S, and Xbox One consoles for the very first time.
Sweet.
The entire Fear franchise can now be played on our latest machines.
Sweet.
Games like Dead or Alive Ultimate and Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast are once again playable on a new generation of consoles.
Sweet.
All original Xbox games will look better than ever on all modern consoles. Every one of the titles added today will benefit from Auto HDR, and many will enjoy increased frame rates with FPS boost, including a wider range of our existing backward compatible titles like the Gears of War franchise,
Yeah, they
the
talk
Fable
so much about.
franchise, Cameo, and Sonic Generations. At Xbox, we
That's
are
true,
committed
though.
to preserving the games that you love, enhanced by the latest technology while staying true to the original creator's vision. What better way to celebrate the past 20 years than by playing the iconic games that helped define it? Thank you for being with us on every step of this journey.
Xbox 360 is what started the whole swearing online in multiplayer lobbies. Okay, Mass Effect is not exclusive though. Alright, we've reached the next era. I'd say a very solid era overall.
You ever wonder
wonder what the bottom of an Avatar shoe looks like? Well, bam! There it is.
Oh, this was where Connect was, right? Oh, Jesus Christ, no. I remember all those Connect games that they showed. I remember them all. That was cool. Cool jump, bro.
Next time.
That was weird.
All right, Xbox fans, the time has come.
The Rock.
Can you believe
You haven't
it
aged.
has been 20 years since I stood on that CES stage in Las Vegas and helped launch the original
Alan Wake,
Xbox.
yeah.
Now, of course, I nailed all the cool buzzwords. LaRock's here to say that that can't be farther from the truth. Symmetric multiprocessing, completely self-contained operating system. And how about that look? I mean, the outfit, the glasses. Who wears glasses inside? And I even had hair back then. Those were the days, the good old days. Now, thank the Lord, I left the fanny pack in my closet. All right, well, I hope you had a chance to watch Red Notice on Netflix over the weekend.
I did watch
Now, here's
Red
the thing.
Notice.
We built a kick-ass vault inspired by the film with some amazing treasures and artifacts from Xbox over the last 20 years. Now look, my co-stars Ryan Reynolds and Gal Gadot, being the master thieves that they are hell-bent on getting into the vault and getting their hands on these artifacts themselves. So I need your help. I need you to break into the Xbox vault yourself by heading over to the site below. Now I'm excited to tell you we got hundreds and hundreds of amazing prizes, including an oil painting of yours truly from that moment 20 years ago. The look, the glasses, the hair, the whole thing is there. And custom Xbox Red Notice hardware, Game Pass collector's cards.
Whoa.
We got hundreds and hundreds of them for you guys. And last but not least, 3 Cleopatra eggs, just like the ones in Red Notice. All right, it's time for me to go and hit the Iron Paradise and show Master Chief what real guns look like.
You never cease to amaze The Rock.
Oh my
Enjoy the
God.
rest of the show.
It was actually pretty solid.
Oops.
This is something.
Oops.
Alright, I think I'm gonna be going to bed now.
Why are they only showing? It's the same guy. They're showing the same Fortnite guy. Is there not 2 Fortnite people in the world, or is it just him? And then they're not giving credit to any of the Halo people. It's a little weird. This is a weird show.
Please welcome Keanu Reeves.
What?
Hello, Los Angeles!
Wait, did we jump already? We jumped to
Feeling
the
of
next
walking
era?
The streets of the future is really going to be breathtaking.
That was fast.
You're breathtaking. You're all breathtaking.
What a man.
It's more than just fun. It's an
Yeah,
activity that brings
Yeah,
people
man, we
from
jumped.
all walks of
We
life,
jumped quick.
all over the world.
The 360 era wasn't all that special then, huh?
Todo puede ser real en un juego.
Congratulations.
They skipped Xbox One.
Pour moi, les jeux vidéo sont un moyen de s'évader et de penser à autre chose, mais surtout de découvrir des univers
Yeah,
incroyables,
the show
des
is all over the
expériences
place.
inédites en coop ou en multijoueur, mais surtout de s'amuser, c'est le plus important.
Yeah, Cliffy B, I don't know. I definitely don't like him as a person, I'll tell you that right now, but smart guy for gaming, for sure. I want to see a Matrix game. We had one. You're breathtaking.
In bocca al lupo e ci vediamo online.
I don't exactly get what's happening. They showed the 360 for half the time as
vision that we've worked on for so long, you see it in real products. Xbox One X, the most powerful console ever made. That journey
them and their
from
bold
vision
statements.
to reality isn't always a direct path. We see a future where you're instantly absorbed in your games, where worlds are even more lifelike, immersive, responsive, and surprising. We centered on this idea, putting the player at the center, really freeing up the player to play the games that they want with the people they want on the devices that they want to play.
Xbox will be the platform that underpins gaming experiences for the globe.
No, I've never seen
That's the
Xbox
vision.
versus PlayStation parody.
It
I should,
will
though.
connect people. It will empower creators to achieve things they never could before.
Gears was insane. No doubt.
It will break down barriers. That's what I believe.
A milestone like the 20th anniversary of Xbox is more than a chance to reflect on all we've done and everything our players have taught us. With 23 studios across Xbox Game Studios and Bethesda, all pouring their incredible
You gotta
passion into
separate
creating
Bethesda.
new worlds and amazing experiences, the future of gaming is awe-inspiring. At Xbox, our love for players starts with our love for games and the creators who make them. We know that to reach more gamers in more parts of the world, we need to keep bringing more creative voices and perspectives to the table. Fostering a community as diverse as the world we live in and inclusive of all that makes each of us who we are. That's why we relentlessly invest to make it easier and faster for developers to build the games we love. We've driven innovation to enable developers to build accessibility features into their games, like remappable controls and adjustable color or text for players who are visually impaired. We collaborate with creators to encourage representation of diverse characters for stories that can open our eyes and our hearts to new points of view. And we're committed to bringing those incredible games to every gamer on the planet by making it possible for anyone to play any game, anywhere. We do that with Game Pass, bringing you hundreds of titles from hidden gems to the biggest hits, playable across all devices. We do that with our consoles, the most affordable and powerful console lineup with
Well,
Xbox Series S
they're
and
not
X.
affordable, but okay.
And we do that with things like the Xbox Adaptive
None of
Controller,
them are
which has
PlayStation, too.
unlocked the joy of gaming for over 400 million players with disabilities. When everyone plays, we all win. It isn't just a tagline, it's a core principle that inspires everything we do. So please join us as we look forward to the next 20 years and more, as we unleash creativity, embrace a global community, and delight gamers everywhere, together. Thank you for being the core of what makes Xbox great.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Our duty as soldiers is to protect
Here we go.
humanity, whatever the cost.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, I don't like the diversity talk, but
Hello, Master Chief.
that's it.
I'm so fortunate to be able to work and play in this
it?
incredible sci-fi universe of Halo. Like Marvel and Star Wars, Halo is a
mean, he
universe
looked
where
good,
hundreds
but-
of stories can be told and where millions of experiences can be shared. Halo began 20 years ago as the defining experience for Xbox. And thanks to you, it's now a global pop culture phenomenon. Whether it's the highly anticipated Halo TV series coming to Paramount Plus next year,
That we saw 2.5
which you just
seconds
saw a
of.
glimpse in that live-action teaser,
That wasn't
or stepping back
a
into the
teaser.
boots of Master Chief in Halo Infinite this December, the Halo universe continues to expand in new and thrilling ways. Because of your passion for Halo and your constructive feedback, we gave Halo Infinite more time to refine it for everyone that has been with us from the beginning and for anyone who's just getting started. This game is a return to our roots with an epic campaign and a deeply rewarding multiplayer. And we can't wait for you to jump into this all-new Halo experience.
Come on.
While the Master Chief is the hero of Halo, our fans are its heart and soul. And we at 343 are proud to celebrate 20 years of Halo with you in a very special way. Enjoy.
Hey, buddy. Well, I mean, that was some killer 2 seconds of Master Chief. A little disappointing. Did we need it with the elephant guy, man? Thing? Creature? Do you think he shows up to the recording sessions with them? It's kind of weird, like. I don't think you ever need to see this kind of music being played. The guy who's blowing through the thing is like scarily close to the conductor. Okay.
Hello, Halo community, from all of us at 343 Industries. To everyone who played in the recent multiplayer flights, your passion and feedback and spectacular gameplay clips inspired all of us as we made the final push to get Halo Infinite ready for launch. As a thank you and to celebrate our 20th anniversary, we wanted to do something special. So let me hand the mic to Tom French, Creative Director for Halo Infinite Multiplayer. Tom?
Here we go.
Thank you, Joseph. On behalf of the entire Halo team, it's my honor and privilege to announce that your Spartan journey begins today. Right now, you can download and start playing Season 1 of Halo Infinite's free-to-play multiplayer beta on Xbox One,
Beta.
Series S, X, and PC. This is the kickoff of our season, and you'll have access to all the maps, core modes, academy features, and the full battle pass to unlock. And your progression will carry over when we officially release the game on December 8th. This is an amazing moment for our team to get to celebrate this as we finally get to release the game and play with you all online. See you online, Spartans.
There we go. Woo!
We built
Okay.
this facility off the grid to train the next generation of Spartans.
They can end it now because you gotta download it.
To be a Spartan, you must
Play it.
become the impossible.
I'll be playing it. If you guys kill username podcast now, just take it easy on me. But I will be playing it within the next hour or two.
An electric kill. Lester love. On
play the... You missed nothing. You just missed that the multiplayer starts right now. As a beta. Ouch.
Zone captured.
That's probably gonna hurt. I'm pretty sure the guy would have died because the explosion hurts you. Beta available now. All right, well, it's not fully the, but it is the game basically. All right, get lost. Oh, thanks for watching. Perfect. I mean, they did exactly what I wanted them to do. Get out of our way. All right, well, let me just do this. Make this big. Turn that. All right, guys. Well, want to thank you guys so much for watching along with me. We're not going to stream it like today, but I will be playing the beta in a couple hours. So if you guys run into me online, be nice to me. Let me win. And I'll have videos on Halo throughout the week talking about the multiplayer. And then maybe on Friday, I don't know yet. I want to stream Battlefield, but I also want to stream Halo. So we'll see what we can do there. But we'll do one of them or both of them. Okay? So I want to thank you guys for being here. Yeah, that's it, by the way. That's it. That's the show. It was not, I thought it would be more. But at the end of the day, we kind of got what we wanted, didn't we? I mean, yes, I wanted to see other things. And do I feel like I did waste a good amount of my time? Possibly. But we got the ultimate prize that we wanted. So that's kind of it for, I like it. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Go download Halo and start playing. And I'll see you all there.